Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Success. Actually, if today is your first time stopping by this YouTube channel, I want to say you're highly welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm not going to be doing hair and I'm not going to be treating any natural hair. I'm only going to talk about the importance of shea butter in our hair. The importance of shea butter in our hair. So you see, shea butter is very important in our hair, but so many of us do not know about that. So shea butter, it contains vitamin A that is also good for our hair, and also vitamin E that is also good for hair growth also. It will strengthen your hair layer, the layer of your hair for good hair growth. So you see that it's very important, and most of us do not know this, that shea butter is very important for our hair, any kind of hair at all. It can be retouched hair, it can be your natural hair. So shea butter can also help in preventing your hair from damage of heat, like sun. Shea butter can prevent your hair from being damaged by the sun. It can also help your hair from being damaged from the flattering iron and also the blow drying comb. So you can see those important things that shea butter does to the hair. So it must not necessarily mean that you must be on natural hair to use shea butter, no. And a lot of people say they don't like the smell of shea butter. Yeah, but to me it's okay. But then if you're one of those who do not like it, you can add your essential oil to it, then mix it together and start using it. It will calm the smell, and also it will be a double work like that, the work of the essential oil that you've added and that of the um, shea butter, popularly known as ori oil. Most of us know it as ori, but the English name is shea butter. So if you use, but there is a but. If a kind of, you have to know if you are the kind of person that have this full hair, like me, I have full hair, though I'm not carrying my natural hair. So if you're the type that have full hair and you have this stubborn hair, like we normally say my hair is very stubborn, that is this strong hair of the thing, this 4C strong hair or so. So you can take as much as you want and apply on your hair, because it's going to make it soft. But if you're this type that your hair is not full and is not also scanty, you can use a little, as a medium amount of it, as a moderate amount of it on your hair. So it will not cause any damage, it will still work as the same. And make sure when you are applying your shea butter, you are applying it from the root to the ends of your hair. And then if you're those type that your hair is scanty, as in your hair is very scanty, and your the if you touch your hair is a kind of a bit light, so do not use much of it because it will be too heavy for your hair. So, and it can cause damage to the hair. So all you do is you apply a little bit of it, do not apply much. That is, if your hair is not that thick and is not much, you apply a little bit of it, because shea butter is a kind of heavy, it stick to the hair. So you use a little bit of it, then maybe. And most of those people that say they don't like the smell, you can also apply shea butter, then in which later once you wash it out. But me, I like applying it like my hair cream, I carry it that way. So you can mix it with your essential oil, it will still stop the smell, so just like that. So essential this what is it called, shea butter is very important for the hair. If you really want to know what I'm talking about, just go and google it and see. You will see the benefit of shea butter to our hair. It does not necessarily mean whether the hair is retouched or not retouched, any kind of hair at all. Even my hair, the normal human hair you wear, you, instead of applying all those things that you put that normally make the hair cut, maybe shade, you should use shea butter instead, because that is what I use, and I've not seen any reason to complain. It's not damaging them. So it's very good, just as it is good for the skin. Though I'm not here to talk about the skin, because I'm talking about hair. in today's video. So it's very, very good for your hair. If you've not been using it, use it. And you somebody will say, okay, does it help for hair growth? Yes, it helps for your hair growth. Shea butter can help for your hair growth because it contains the vitamin A in it will help your hair grow. Even the vitamin E, it also help the hair to grow. So and vitamin E strengthen you. Vitamin A strengthen actually strengthen your hair. Then vitamin E will also help your hair to grow. So that's the things shea butter does that we don't know. And if you're this kind of a person that have this dry scarf, your scarf is always dry, I urge you to start using shea butter on it. When you want to apply it to your hair, make sure immediately after washing your hair, you apply it properly from your scarf. Make sure you rub it very well on your scalp, then down to your hair. I'm telling you, you're going to love it if you've not been using it. Shea butter is very, 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 very nice. If I start talking about the things it does, this video will be too long. So with brief, just in a brief way, I'm trying to explain it to you. Shea butter is very, very good for the hair. If you've not been using it, I urge you to start using it because it's very, very good. It helps your hair to grow and it will also give your hair strong, to make your hair strong. To still, it might help your hair from breakage, to stop it from breakage. Because what causes breakage on hair sometimes is when the hair is too dry. If your hair is too dry, your hair will be shading, or maybe you've used excess of heat on it, your hair will be shading. So if you do those things, shea butter is really good. You will see, have you asked yourself why? Sometimes you go to the salon, maybe they want to stretch your hair. The hairstylist there, instead of hair cream, the person is using shea butter. It's only a hairstylist who did not know about it that normally use hair cream in doing that. But the hairstylist that knows the importance of it, if you go, you find out that they use shea butter. They apply shea butter on the hair before stretching it with the um flat tongued iron. That is what they do because the shea butter there will help the hair for not breaking because of that heat that was applied to the hair. So it will stop it from breaking. It will not actually damage your hair. So that is the purpose for adding that shea butter if you don't know. So that is the reason why they add it. Your hair will not be shading as a result of that flat tongue they did. So that is the importance of using shea butter on your hair. So shea butter is very, very nice for the hair. It's also nice too for the skin. So it's also nice for the skin. Though I'm not here today to talk about the skin, so you can also google it and see what I'm trying to say. The importance of shea butter, either on your hair or on your skin. But today I'm telling you because it's what I'm sure of. I will tell you. I've been using it on my hair. And again, if you want to get a shea butter, there is this shea butter that looks like, you can see, this is my shea butter. I actually got this one for those of us in Nigeria. I actually got this size here. I got it for 300. So it does not necessarily mean you buy the one of 300. You can buy the one of 15 naira. They have the one for 15 naira. It's very small though, but to just try it and see. So this size, I actually bought it for 300. So, and if you're buying, make sure you buy that one that wants to look a bit yellowish, like the color of butter. Buy that one because if you let me show you something. This shea butter now, shea butter is supposed to, you're not supposed to maybe apply any heat to melt it. The heat on your palm alone is enough to melt it. It's enough to melt it. As you can see, do you see that? It has melt. So that is how you know if the shea butter is good. You see some shea butter is very, very strong. Though actually most of them are good. It's just that the pressure in which they store the shea butter was not okay for it. If you're storing your shea butter, it should be a normal room temperature. It's not something you refrigerate or keep in your fridge. No, it should be a normal room temperature that you keep your shea butter. That is how you store in your shea butter. So that's just the shea butter is very, very important. Well, let me just use this medium to just like say a little bit about it in the skin. I noticed after giving birth, then I started having this dryness on my skin, more especially my legs area. My legs were getting so dry. I used my cream, it was not working. So it will look as if I did not even rub cream. It was even a kind of having this cracking line. So what I did, I started applying shea butter to it, massive amount of it on that particular area that was dry. So that was how I was doing it. Before I knew it, it was reviving back. So you see, for those of us that have dry scalp, it will really, really do you good if you use it. So that is all I want to talk about. So you don't really need to, maybe for most of us, I had somebody saying that abeg natural hair, she don't have time for natural hair, that things to take care of natural hair abeg is too expensive. You don't really need to have the whole money in the whole world for you to carry your natural hair. No, you don't even have to have the whole money in the whole world for you to take care of your hair. No, there are some cheap cheap things at the market that we don't even know about, natural things that we can use on our hair. You will even love it. Somebody will even be asking you, what are you using on your hair? Even when you tell the person that I've been using, it's shea butter is what I'm using, person will think you're lying. So guys, just try it, you will like it. Shea butter is very, very important for the hair. I can't even go in details explaining to you how important it is. Me, I use shea butter a lot because I like using it. So you understand, if you're getting it, make sure that one that if you just kind of touch it and feel it, even if you don't want to upset the person, you can just get the one of 15 naira for the person not to think you don't want to buy. So just take it like that and use, then touch it. And if you're buying shea butter, do not buy the refined one. The refined one is not as strong as, it's not as strong as the unrefined one. I don't buy refined shea butter. The shea butter I have at home, there's a particular woman I used to buy from. One of these elderly women, these Yoruba women. I normally buy from her because she know I have a baby. I normally use it for my baby too. Maybe have kata or something. Then, and if I have cough, sometimes I melt it and add little salt to it and I take. So for you to know that they did not put anything, it's just the way it was made. So do not buy the refined one. The main one that you're supposed to be using, that is properly good for you to use, is the raw one. Do not buy the one that has been processed. No, just that raw one, the way they shade it at the market. But I don't know how you get it. But I believe everywhere where they have shea butter, you can tell them that you want the organic shea butter and they will give it to you, the unrefined one. So guys, that is just what I want to talk about today. So if you find this video helpful, I beg you please subscribe and also press the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be notified about my new post. And also actually in my next video, I'm going to be, if you're one of those people that normally have breakage in your hair, don't worry, I have a solution for that. I'll be telling you about that in my next video. So that will be my next video actually, because I find that I've done a lot of how to make this hairstyle, how to make the hairstyle, and I'm leaving the treatment of the hair behind. So I decided to do this video today. So guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, press your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will be notified about it. And also share this video with your friends and loved ones. And again, comment any video you want me to do about hair. Just drop it down in your comment box below, and I promise you, when I see that comment, and I'm going to answer your question and also do a video in a particular question about a particular question you ask. But in my next video, actually, I'm going to be doing a video on what you're going to use if you're having breakage on your hair, maybe your natural hair or your already retouched hair, any kind of hair at all. So I'm going to be doing a video about that. So that will be my next video. So for you to be able to watch that too, by the time I post it, you need to subscribe and also press the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Please share with your friends and family. I'll be seeing you in my next video.